Welcome to the Heart of a Viking. This channel offers elementary art lessons taught by Mrs. Minto from the Cape Henlopen School District in Delaware. I look forward to virtually creating with you. There are new lessons posted weekly. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss a single one. So go grab your art supplies and your thinking caps and let's begin. Hey there, second grade artists. All right, so let's begin today with a new project where ladybugs are the subject. And we're going to use ladybugs in the style of pop art. Let's learn a little bit about ladybugs first. Well, ladybugs have the word bug in their name, but they aren't actually bugs or insects at all. In fact, they're beetles, just like the other beetles on this page. Members of the ladybug family come in a wide range of colors, from ashy gray to dull brown to metallic blue. Their patterns vary too. Some have stripes, some have squiggles, and some have no patterns at all. When you think of baby ladybugs, you might imagine that they look like the adult ladybugs but smaller. That would be cute, right? But this is actually what hatches out of those ladybug eggs. It's a long, spiny larva that looks a lot like an alligator. Ladybugs don't look very aerodynamic. Their colorful domed backs are made of modified wings that are basically hardened armor. Flapping them would get the ladybug nowhere fast. So how do these insects fly? When a ladybug takes off, it lifts up those protective covers, and underneath is another pair of wings that are slender and perfect for flight. Normally folded for easy storage, they unfold for the takeoff. Did you know that the official state bug of Delaware is the ladybug? The ladybug was adopted as the official state bug of Delaware in April 25th of 1974, thanks to an intensive effort made by Miss Molly Brown Rust and her second grade students of Lulu Ross Elementary School from Milford. Children love ladybugs, and they're also the state symbol of New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York, Ohio, and Tennessee. Now that you are ladybug experts, let's learn a little bit about pop art, because that is going to be the inspiration, along with ladybugs, for the project that we're about to start today. So click on the link in the description below, or type in the link from the screen here, and learn a little bit more from the Tate Museum about pop art. Wow, that is all incredible information. I love learning about the ladybugs, and I love learning about pop art. Pop art's one of my favorite styles of artwork. All right, so let's begin by folding our piece of paper so that we can make some pop art too. That's art that repeats. All right, so I'm gonna start by folding my paper in half 2 times. Okay, first I'm going to fold my paper left to right, and while it's still closed, I'm going to fold it top to bottom. Now, it's really important to me that you make those folds nice and flat so that when we open it up, they're nice and clear. Next, I'd like for you to grab your favorite color crayon and trace those lines. Okay, now I'm going to take my little extra piece of paper that I needed, and I'm going to draw an oval that fills the entire piece of paper. I want this oval to be so large that the top touches the top, and the sides touch the sides, and the bottom touches the bottom. This is going to be the shape for our ladybug, so I really want this to be as big as I possibly can make it. Once you have the shape drawn, I'd like for you to draw a straight line across to separate the head from the wings, and I'd like for you to draw a straight line down to separate the 2 wings from the left from the right. Next, I want you to draw some spots. You can put as many or as few spots as you would like, but remember, ladybugs are symmetrical, so wherever you put the dot on the right, there needs to be a matching dot on the left. If you want, you can also add a little face to your ladybug, but don't spend too much time on this ladybug. This is just our original. It's not going to be part of our art. Then I would like for you to cut this little ladybug out by going around the edges. Okay, so now go ahead and get your white paper back that has the colored traced lines on it, and I'd like for you to play with your ladybug a little bit, trying to figure out which way she looks best in that rectangle. Then I'd like for you to trace around your ladybug. Now, move it to the next space, but make sure Ladybug doesn't move. We want her positioning to be the same in every space. I made a little mistake, so it's important to erase those now before we go any further. Then I'm going to trace my last one. Now you're going to go back and you're going to add the details in. The same details that you drew in your little tracing ladybug, you're going to draw those on your traced ladybugs. We want them all to be exactly the same. Additionally, you can add the ladybug legs, that's 6 legs, 3 on each side, and maybe some antennas if you'd like. Okay, so now I'm going to grab some crayons, and I'm going to grab them in sets of 2. And I would like for these crayons to be used to trace my ladybugs, but I have a couple of rules. 1, I really want you to only have 2 colors in each ladybug. 2, I want you to press pretty hard, like almost so hard that you fear that you're going to break the crayon. And then 3, I'd like for the spots to all be traced with one color and the rest of the ladybug's body to be the other color. Then when you move on to your next ladybug, it should be a whole new set of colors, and you're going to continue doing that with new sets of colors for each ladybug on your paper. Okay, so we are going to stop here for today, and we'll finish this up next week. So put this ladybug work of art in a safe spot, and next week come on back to the Heart of a Viking to see the next steps. See you back here next time.